So one major trend in Asia right now is, of course, the proliferation of access to high quality medical care. So you see a lot of private medical practices, governments starting to invest a lot more into providing better access to healthcare through insurance and things like that across Southeast Asia. And that means that you will see life expectancies generally go up. And as life expectancies go up, you have a lot more issues for aging, because a larger conversation, especially for advanced economies like Singapore, perhaps to some extent Hong Kong, KL, and so on and so forth. And last but not least, you also have chronic illnesses on the rise. So these are major trends that therefore increase the need for better access to healthcare at large across the entire life spectrum. But more importantly, there's also another macro trend that's taking place right now, which is the increasing personalization of healthcare, which means that people want healthcare to be customized to their preferences. Sometimes they are willing to pay for it. Sometimes they are middle class consumers. So how to use different methods like design, like new technologies, digital technologies in particular, to mass customize the access to healthcare, not only in hospitals but also outside of the hospital. Our company, Jaga-Me, is a digital health platform that's trying to bring healthcare access beyond the walls of the hospital. What we do is we work together with healthcare institutions and systems to essentially virtualize access to healthcare so that people in their homes and communities can get access to medical services, products, as well as information. And working with the startup hub over here, we are essentially able to connect with many of the partners that make up our ecosystem, whether they be medical technology providers, whether they may be healthcare system operators, and so forth. So it's been a very fruitful experience for us. I think the biggest benefit is definitely exchange of ideas and exchange of experiences, because although healthcare is looking after at a very micro level a human being, and human beings can be generalized in terms of their care, the way that healthcare innovation takes place really differs because of the different contexts and environments. So learning from both more, I would say, normalized use cases and experiences, let's say of other companies working in city-states, metros like Singapore, as well as other companies who may be serving communities that may be more suburban or rural, really gives you a whole spectrum of different perspectives. And again, feeding back to the idea, how can we therefore innovate better to serve the population in Asia, considering chronic illness and aging are building up and therefore has to be addressed.